He's a racist. He's a racist. I love the Mexican people. Like, it's froyo. Like, oh, that's delicious. You can't talk about people like this. These are human beings. These are people that have worked for him, that have built his companies, that have worked and built his clothing. And you talk about people as if they're disposable and they're nobodies. He's a disgusting rapist. I mean, sorry, racist.
We've gone from rapist to racist.
Racist.
We're only talking about our behavior today,
That was the
everybody.
last
Our
segment.
behavior.
He's a racist.
Judy, you're shaking your head.
Okay, well, you know what? Donald Trump is obviously just ignorant as hell. I'm so sorry. But he has no idea what the immigrant constellation actually is, what those people do, what the Mexican government does. He doesn't have any idea. And actually, I'm a little bit worried about his cognitive status, Dr. Drew. Can we get him so I can do a neuropsych eval on him? He's been circumstantial and crazy in his speech.
But you may be surprised. Mike, what have you guys been dealing with every day on the radio?
Here's the deal. And I personally do not believe, as a Mexican-American, I do not believe Donald Trump is a racist. I think he's a guy who has made his career outside of construction development as being an abrasive, shoot-from-the-hip entertainment figure. And now he's speaking on a podium as a presidential candidate, and it all backfired. Well, he can't go off. He's not firing someone on the Celebrity Apprentice. He's addressing the United States people in a hopes to win a presidential candidacy.
What do we have to manage every day on the radio? What kind of phone calls do we get?
I'm so happy that someone's actually speaking out for me, and I've been inundated with nothing but a bunch of Mexicans who are taking my jobs and taking my livelihood away.
Let me bring in Gina Loudon. She's the host of America Trends on U2 America. Gina, we have spoken to Mike and I, just armies of people who feel, well, I think Trump has tapped into some sort of anger, and that anger has led to a scapegoating of undocumented immigrants.
I think that, of course, Ms. Steinle's mother and dad, who just lost their daughter a little over a week ago due to this sort of rhetoric, would probably agree that some of the people coming across the border do put American lives in danger. They lost their daughter. You look at statistics like Huffington Post's own statistic that said more than 80% of the women coming across the border are raped before they ever get here, Dr. Drew. Someone's committing these rapes, and I think that trying to stick our heads in the sand and squelch free speech is far more dangerous than just accepting that we might need to have this conversation.
Ridiculous.
But Vanessa, that's what Mike and I think the anger is. People are so angry at having any little misstep in their speech being attacked that when Trump just bombastically goes out and says whatever he wants, people are like, oh, I'm not sure I heard it, but okay, whatever you say.
What's problematic with his statement is that it's a stereotype. It just lumps all of these people in one category. And to say that there are only Mexicans that are crossing the border that are raping people and killing people in America is asinine. Look, we have white people killing people, black people killing people. Every race kills somebody.
What he said was Mexicans are, we just saw the clip. We just saw the clip, and what he said was Mexicans are criminals and rapists. Not all of them, meaning most of them, meaning in general. That is, by definition, a racist statement. You know, if a white guy commits a crime, like Dylan Ruth in North Carolina, killing a bunch of black people, we don't say all white people are criminals.
Hang on, Gina. Lisa from the audience.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, you all need to leave Trump alone, okay? Because I am for Trump today and forever. Trump is all about money. You guys are focused on issues, and we need to focus on world issues and not world problems, and that's what he's been trying to do. So I cheer him up. And you know what? He's in real estate, and a bunch of us probably need some homes right now and losing their homes, and I think he can fix the problem. I'm all for Trump. I am for Trump. You guys are focused on things that don't matter today, okay?
Wait,
about Mexican and racism. That has nothing to do with anything, okay? We need to focus on the matter. We need to focus on the matter. He can make this world a better place because he knows how to make money, he knows how to get money, and he can help us in this real estate trauma that we are in today.
So what I'm hearing is, no, hang on now. She fascinates me. What's your name?
Sekhmet Shabaka.
I'm not sure I got
Sekhmet Shabaka.
Segment. You're expressing what I'm hearing a lot of other people express, which is anger and frustration at the current situation, economic situation, the sort of the PC situation, politically correct speech. Nobody can misspeak on anything. This is all frustrating you. So you just like that this guy is going out who has made a bunch of money himself and is just bombastically saying whatever he wants, right? That's what you're relating to. You're not really listening to what he's saying.
No, I'm listening to what he said. He said a lot more greater things that nobody focused on. One great thing that he did say, and I listened to him, and he said said that he can make this world a better financial place, which is what we need because we are really in debt. We are really in debt, and hey, if he can make all that money, I feel like he can do wonders for us. Who wouldn't want to live in a Donald Trump building today?
What proof has he given you? I can say I can make the world a better place. I can say I can fill your house with rainbows and candies, but until I deliver, it doesn't make a difference.
All I gotta say is leave Donald Trump alone. I am for Donald Trump today, and I bet you he's going to make it. I bet you with everything he's going to make it. I got his vote, and you know what?
Listen,
you guys need to vote for him too.
Ma'am, I'm sure Donald Trump really wanted this segment, support. That was very important to him. But I will say that the one thing Segment said that did make some sense is that what he's saying today truly isn't important because this is a man who is doing the best job he can possible to win a primary with no hope of winning the popular vote. Well, the white vote on the Republican ticket has slowly declined every 4 years.
Hold on.
The white vote has declined for the Republican every year.
He is not going to She does not look like a white person.
I know, but he is not going to gain in a United States that is
probably a Democrat too. Are you a Democrat?
Yes, I'm a Democrat.
See, he's mobilized a lot of people. Gina, what are you trying to say here? Go ahead.
You are absolutely right. I'm watching the dynamics of this. And Dr. Drew, you know my background's in human development. He has no motive to lie. His business has been attacked. His family has been attacked. And I'm not the biggest Trump fan, okay? But what your audience member said is absolutely the truth. He is pulling from segments of feminists, of Democrats, the likes of which the Republican Party has
Gina,
never seen.
I just think people are angry. People are angry, angry, and he's tapped into that. You know what I mean?
He's tapped into that. It's like the mob mentality that he's tapping into.